Hi, hello. My name is Than, short for Nathaniel. So here's Salt New York. I have, for their blushes, a contour shade and a highlight. And I've used these a few times. I've had these for a couple weeks now, but I just haven't done the video yet. So we're doing that today, and it fits in great with the other product, the Monika Blunder Beauty Blunder Cover Cream Foundation. Here we go, and I have it in the lightest shade, Eins. I don't think I'm gonna prime today. I feel like my skin is pretty good right now. Very moisturized for my skincare. Let's see, well, maybe I do need to add a little bit right here. I'm just gonna add a little bit of the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched face base. We'll just be extra moisturized. It's good to have a more moisturized base when you use a cream foundation. It helps it blend better. Avoid dry patches, you know. So I guess I'm just gonna go straight in with this foundation. I feel like it usually takes a while for me to get to the product I'm reviewing, but I haven't reviewed a foundation in a while, I feel, so it's like the first step. So I'm just warming it up with my hand first. This is what the shade looks like. It might be too light, I don't know. Online, it looks like it might be not light enough, so we'll see. I'm just gonna start there. Maybe I should just pat with my fingers first and see what happens, and then I'll probably try blending with a wet sponge too. It smells sort of makeup-y, not bad, just makeup-y. But that went on really nicely, it looks like. Let me try going over with a sponge. Yeah, it looks very natural. Just gonna work in sections. This is so pretty. Does my lighting look weird right now? Maybe it's fine. Something looks a little different maybe. I'm just sort of going in with a small amount, you know, more pinpointed coverage. You really just need a tiny bit, and it spreads relatively easily, you know? It's blending in nice. It's like a thick cream texture. It doesn't look heavy. It's not like a heavy consistency, just thicker, you know? So I feel like definitely good for building coverage over some places. I mean, this is like a scab, so it's not really gonna cover that, but. So I think at least in this lighting, it looks really smooth and skin-like. Doesn't really even look like makeup in person, I feel. Just sort of enhancing the texture of my skin, you know? This Jouer concealer in the shade Snow. I'm taking a little bit of the Dior Forever Loose Cushion Powder on the Designer Pro, and I'm just setting right under my eyes. Oh my god, I'm also gonna be using some Jones Road stuff because they sent me okay, so Jones Road sent me some products. I know, it's crazy. I'm still freaking out about it. And yeah, I don't even know. I'm speechless. So I have a bunch of stuff from them to try over the next 2 videos. I'll probably like split it up. I also bought more stuff from them too. I got another shade of the face pencil and the brow pencil I got too, so yeah, I'm gonna I think in this video I'll show you the mascara, the new shade of the brow pencil that I got in Ash, and I'll also show you the sparkle wash on the lid, so fun. So just, yeah, thank you to Jones Road for sending me things. I can't, it's like, seriously, you guys are becoming one of my favorite brands even before you reached out. Like, seriously, I recommend you all the time. This one is dark brown on this side, and then this one is ash. I'll just show you. We'll do a heavier swatch. So dark brown is this one, and then ash is this one. Or light brown, light brown. Did I say dark brown before? It's light brown. Yeah, light brunette, ash blonde. So they're similar. Ash is just slightly lighter and slightly cooler. Very slight differences, I feel, which is exactly what I wanted. So with this formula, it has little fibers. So I go backwards and comb them through using like a medium amount of pressure. And then once I sort of fill in the areas that are sparser and like coat the brows in the fibers, I take the spoolie again and sort of blend it. Pretty good. I put a little bit more in this brow than I did the other one, so I'll just quickly right here. I'm gonna just start with this nude color here. I think it's just called Rose. And so you basically, there's two palettes like this. There's one that fits 4 and one that fits 8. I got the 8-pan one. Yeah, they all come separate and then you just put them in, it's magnetic. So great. I used to like really not like the packaging for this. I've known about this brand for a really long time now, but I just thought it would be so messy, but it's really not, because this is sort of deep in here. See the side here? Like the pans are deep in there, so you're not gonna like get cream everywhere. I thought it was just gonna be a big mess, but it's definitely not like that. And it just warms right up. Sort of a similar consistency to the Melt Cream blushes. And here's the color on my finger. And I might mix some other colors in, we'll see. Let's just start with this for now. Ooh, the mirror is a little warped though. The mirror is not the best, to be honest. I don't know, I think that's a common problem with the mirrors that are in these palettes. I have read some comments and things that the mirrors are like warped. But I can't believe I didn't realize that before. I've looked in that mirror before and didn't realize it. But I hear they have really good customer service, so I bet if I reached out, they would send me a new one, which is cool. And this is actually blending out a little bit peachier than I thought, like rose peachy. So as I mentioned before, I've tried these like a few times, but not in this way where I'm like really looking and paying attention to how it's going on, more so just like slapping on the color, you know, day to day sort of thing. And I've loved it that way. My mom has been looking for new makeup for a while now, and I keep recommending all these different things and never gets them. And then they did a huge sale where like all the shades were 50% off, so they were like $8 a piece. So she got a bunch. I got her to get like a bunch of different things, highlight, a contour thing, and a bunch of shades of blush too. So she has different ones to mine, but yeah, I'll swatch these ones, but I'm not gonna go grab hers. So let's build this a little. Right here, applying it with one finger, blending it out with a clean finger. I might add, I have like an orangey shade that I might add into the mix, but for now, let's apply this here. I might have to put a little cream foundation up here. I keep applying my blush a little too close to my eyes, I think. This blends great with a finger and it's not lifting anything underneath. I'll just go over with a sponge to see what happens. Probably just shear it a little more. Very subtle. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a little bit of this foundation again. I think that helped, sort of. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here too, over my really red rosacea that comes through on this side. So let's try this contour shade. It used to just be called Contour. They changed it recently, so it's better now. It's like something like Cool Bronze maybe, or Bronze Taupe.
But we're not going to do that, so I am just Jan now.
It's like the coolest, lightest color that they have in their bronzer sort of range. Again, melts really easily when you swirl it in. This is probably enough for everywhere, so. And then we're gonna blend forever because always don't blend enough. Wow, I'm still just amazed at my skin right now. It looks really, really good. There's some weird thing happening right here because that's where I applied the extra product and I had previously powdered there. So I'm not sure how this would go for like touch-ups or, you know, but like if you powder, I don't know. So there's the contour. Please tell me it's blended. I like can't tell. This shade, this orange, this is their summer duo. It was like Lilac and Tangerine, something like that. And I believe they're limited edition shades, and then the bottom two are part of their normal, every like year-round line. Oh, look how juicy that looks. So, oh, again, this mirror. Oh gosh, it's so warped. Maybe a little on my nose, just for fun. I think it definitely goes good with my hair. These really blend out nice. The color's even on both sides. I'll blend in this highlight, and I think this one's Pearl, I think it's called, or something. I think it's called Pearl. Again, super creamy. And they have tons of shades in the highlights and in the bronzers. So I'll just tap a little there, tap a little here. And this isn't emphasizing texture really, just sort of melts right in. So now let me show you the sparkle washes. So they sent me two shades, Bronze and Midas. So bronze, of course, is just a little bit deeper. Midas is more like platinum. Bronze is bronze. I can show you both. I guess I'm gonna put them all over the eye. This really is like a wash. Like, I described it the other day to my friend as like a droplet. It's like if you put a drop of water on your lids and spread it out, it feels sort of like wet and like a wash like that. And then it dries down really fast and it doesn't feel crunchy or sticky at all, like a lot of other liquid eyeshadows. One of the reasons I don't like liquid eyeshadows is because they feel so heavy on the lids. This does not feel that way. So I'm gonna take bronze and put it more on this half of my lid. And you don't need a lot. That was probably too much, to be honest. And they're just so sparkly, so reflective. It's already like dry, just tapping it in like that. And it doesn't feel like, I can't feel it on there really at all. So there's bronze just on its own. And then I'll add the other color, Midas, more in the center. They're very similar. I feel like the colors, at least the ones that they sent me, it's sort of subtle differences on the actual eye. Like you can tell the difference when they're swatched and when you're looking at them side by side, but really they are like sheer washes of sparkle. Like sheer, not pigmented, but they do have quite an impact, as you can see. I think I just need a little bit more, like right here. And no glitter fallout because they're in the liquid. So nice. Just a cute sheer everyday wash of glitter. Okay, now I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side pretty much. And here is the mascara. I love this mascara. It sort of goes on very airy. It dries like really fast. And I feel like it has really good hold. It has a fat wand that has like really nice bristles. And I'm just gonna look down here. I like it because it reminds me so much of the Bite Beauty one, but the Bite Beauty one makes my like eyes itchy. It's like weird. I had it in like a little sample, but it really adds volume and length. And then you could just use the point, the tip, and I'm just gonna tap off a little bit the tip. I got a little bit on my like actual lower lash line sort of, but I think it's pretty much covered by the lashes, so I'm not even gonna worry about cleaning it up. So here we go. Here's with and without. Really nice. My lower lashes on this side are so ugly. There's like a huge gap right here. There's like no hairs. Okay, so I tried to sort of fix this, but it's just a weird gap in my lashes. I don't know what the hell that's about. Okay, am I done now? You know, I'm gonna add a little concealer down here like I normally do. Okay, I think I'm done. Okay, so let's zoom in. I'm not gonna smear my face. We'll just zoom in and then I'll do my final thoughts. All right, so the texture word, the word for the texture for this that I couldn't think of before is waxy. It's a little more waxier than these creams. So it's and I feel like that keeps it together, you know. So if you really need to build coverage in one area, you can, because it has that waxy texture and it'll stick and build, you feel. So I feel like that makes it have really customizable coverage, which I love. I have to mention, I first found out about this through my friend Deep Chica. She's also a YouTuber and she's on Instagram, all of that. So I'll put her handle here or here, you know, wherever. And then I also saw it recently on Hindash's story. So I was like, all right. 2 people now. And then these creams are just really amazing. I love them because they're so sheer and they just blend on. They go on so nicely. You know, sheer but buildable. And I love that it's just so customizable. Like, you know, when you normally get a face palette, you usually can't use all the colors. But with this, you build it yourself, and I feel like it's also just a great deal. Each shade is like $16 a piece, and they have sales. I think there's like always, like for your first purchase, I think you can get some off. And since I've been looking at them, there's been tons of sales, so. Okay, this mascara from Jones Road I love. It goes on like super airy, and I feel like it has such a nice impact. And it makes your lashes so like fluttery, you know? The new brow shade from their brow pencil I love, and the sparkle wash I love. I haven't disliked anything yet from Jones Road, so. Actually, I think now I have tried all of their makeup. They have these glosses, the Cool Gloss, but I don't really like minty feeling. I don't like mint or tingling on my lips, so yeah, that's why I don't. Or like lip plumpers, that kind of deal, I don't really vibe with, so yeah, I think that's the only thing I haven't tried now. And then the sparkle washes, these 2 shades in particular are pretty close. Like, you can tell the difference between them, but I feel like on the eyes, you can't really distinguish. But I really love the formula. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring the bell so you're notified every single time that I upload a new video. Follow my Instagram, prettierthangram. Follow me on Newness so you're notified every single time that I'm doing a live stream. And yeah, I guess that's it. So hope you're having a great weekend.